What's up? What's up, midget?
And even though the Ramsays
Gotcha,
were not
gotcha, gotcha.
indicted, Boulder authorities
Same
continued to
here.
believe they were guilty. So in August of 2000, prosecutors flew to Atlanta, where the Ramsays were living, asking to see and hear new evidence. 48 Hours has also acquired those tapes.
If ever they were going to be intruded on trial, the defense is going to be that you did it. Remember that?
I remember that, but I'm not going to prove my innocence. I'm going to find totally gone.
With John, prosecutors asked questions mostly about leads he had uncovered on other suspects. But with Patsy, interrogators were more accusatory, suggesting they had new evidence, clothing fibers that would tie her directly to the murder.
You were shown a photograph wearing a red coat.
It's kind of black and red and gray.
What's got more like a blazer?
It's like a peacoat.
Bruce Levin from the Boulder District Attorney's Office.
No, we just since he came in late, I feel like it wasn't fair for the Oklahoma guy to play a dude who wasn't already on this roster. So we talked to committee, and we just gonna, because Auburn's probably gonna get fired regardless. They shouldn't have brought him in. They should have waited till players leaving. He's at 3%, so we're gonna try to help him out. Essentially, let him keep his guys, but I don't think Oklahoma shouldn't have to play him.
Any scientist to suggest that those fibers are from any source other than your red tag. Well, but yeah, come on, I mean, what other sources did they test?
Not this season anyway.
Lynn Wood asked prosecutors to produce the evidence. When they wouldn't, he refused to let Patsy go on the record.
I think the guy who just joined Auburn, ONG, the coach is like already at 3% or some shit. So they should have just waited to bring him in and players leaving, but they didn't. So we can let him win out, probably get 6 wins, chance to go to a bowl game. You know what I'm saying? So we just try to fix that. But he shouldn't have to play. Oklahoma should not have to play him. Oklahoma, he wasn't on his schedule already as with the users. He already had, whatever set users. He shouldn't have to play that game.
Wilson.
Won tonight, no away game.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So North Carolina's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches need.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Blair. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there. Thanks.
Should have kept it outside. That's instant.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Under fire. Makes the grab. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Now about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion.
The defense knew this was going to be the guy the offense was trying to get the football to, so it looks like they've got a plan for him. Nice job.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man quickly. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a piece. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
The Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. They'll march to the excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, UNC! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach. Watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical. And you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
6.
gets this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kick. He stopped at the 17. So Boston College's offense has the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Fires to the tight end. And how about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Weir. With the catch, it's Duck. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quick release by the QB. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And there you see the mind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw again. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Took a shot as he threw. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Man, what a career with that carry. He's now over 4,000 yards.
He's made this coaching staff look really smart, David, throughout his career, hasn't he? Defenses week in, week out, they load the box. They try to stop this guy. They're never able to get it done. 4,000 is a ton.
That's crazy, and I like what you said, week in, week out. You know what else you got to have? You got to have some durability, and he's been tough in the lineup almost every single week. You hand him the football, you get the production. That's how you get to 4,000 yards rushing.
They'll try the run. Sweet cut there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his tight end. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've reached the end of one. Move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
All right, that's the end of this first, man. 7-0. Working.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Running behind that left side. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the big fella couldn't move the quarterback, who makes a sure tackle. Lost the fire on second down. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Because I'm out here, R2C.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. They want to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive for this senior trying to fit that one in there. Offense gets set for second down. Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires toward the end zone. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring him down.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. They'll give it to the back. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out the line.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left.
Interesting.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on the street.
No doubt, lots to be happy about right now for this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Working the middle. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
The Tar Heels with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Coffey. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just going to keep it after the snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The Tar Heels are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
6, Midget. Appreciate you being up with me, man.
And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Weir. Makes the grab. Just find a way to miss that first tackler whip. He's out to the 21. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right in the middle, it's Hugh. He'll get up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line at warp speed for second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, the
this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quick strike complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Touchdown, Boston. They found some open space and turned on the Jets.
That's like a passing touchdown. That should
Some trap game.
The comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. Listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here. Brings him in the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the ground, he's got it again. And they picked up 9 on 1st down, and it'll bring up 2nd and short. The offense will have to use its first timeout in the half. And the Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. They're working that left side. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, North Carolina! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Virginia Tech is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost feels like they were ready the moment they arrived at the stadium. They're up 14 over Georgia Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. To the air. It's Weir. Makes the grab. It's Pugh. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the 1st half, and it's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. quickly up to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking for a big play. He holds it in, and nobody's close. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. The give to the back. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away.
Number 15 on to punt it away.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Tar Heels will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. AC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back.
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Boston College will send out the punt team.
Number 15 in punt formation to kick it away.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard mark. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pulls it in. It's Blair. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Tar Heels in the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10.
But when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a
fire. Gets it out fast. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Caught behind the line. It's Coughlin. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
It's first down from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover and pick up that first down. The give on the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the need to make a stop here. Change this route. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
That's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Weir. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. That last chunk plays one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, the running back has it. Plows through the defense. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That's a really nice catch by the big tight end. Throw those mitts up there, catching the football.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Looking for more room. Touchdown, UNC! And they turn it into a defensive score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator Chomps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one right now in Gainesville. They're up by 10 over Georgia. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Running to the left. Finding an escape route. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Here's the hit. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
Here's a return from midfield. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They're going to mark this one at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Weir. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 30. Finally corralled it down the floor. He picks up the first down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting it first? And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Under fire. It's caught. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Goes down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. Boston goal again. Touchdown, Boston College! Put it in the window for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. Got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up to add another.
Extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. They go to the ground. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Got it in the middle. It's Blair. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. On target to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk on what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch, called for and made. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and hit.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Pugh. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man out of the backfield. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And here they come almost all the way back.
catches it and then does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again.
And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback will keep it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Y'all see how much EA, like, for real, hate ski. Shit, this game, like, really be, like, trying me, bro, because I am him. I'm the shit.
The Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Reads it, fires complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Here's the handoff. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fine play action. Fires deep to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Damn, boy, I had that wheel route wide open, too.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah, I've been running that play since NCAA 13.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up by 28 over Texas. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's weird. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Finds his tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quick completion on the out. There he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys. Makes moves. He's down to the 21. Lost to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Pugh. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Sets up the screen. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You need this in one possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to get it back to the other?
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
GG. Appreciate it, Mitch. Yes. Wait a minute, you got a form?
Investigation.
Oh. It's pretty dope, man. I want you to run Smoke ass up out of
with Texas
the little boy league.
Wildlife Department.
Dominate him.
The plan to get as close as
Through
possible
recruiting and everything. Period.
using night vision to ID their
Period. I will in a minute.
So we could get